YouTube, what's up? I am fired up right now to do a video. Not necessarily ranting on Madden, because it's necessarily not a. Is it a Madden rant video? Maybe it might be a Madden rant video, but this is not why I'm trying. I'm not trying to make a Madden rant video. But what I am trying to do. Is it a Madden rant video? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a Madden rant video. And I don't want to say it's a Madden rant video because I got Madden, I play Madden, and I have fun with Madden. And you can have fun with Madden. But that's not saying a lot. It's not. It's not a great game. It's really not. You can have fun with it, but it's not a great game. You can have fun with tic-tac-toe. You can have fun with hopscotch. You can have fun damn near doing anything. You know, if you put your mind to it half the time. And I guess that's what I want to point out is that I was talking to a buddy about Madden. He plays Madden too. And he was talking about you have to manufacture the fun in order to enjoy Madden. And I think you do. You have to overlook all of the problems with Madden to have fun with the game. And the only people that can truly, genuinely enjoy the game, more than likely, is people who don't know football, one, and think they know football, or people who I would say casually enjoy sports. People who like Madden is like equivalent to like the bandwagon riders. You know what I mean? Like whenever there's a stacked up team in any professional sports, you always got the bandwagoner. You know, it's those people. You know, if it's hot, if it's hip, if it's popular, if it's this and that, you know, you got the bandwagon that jump on and wanna be part of the whole, you know, fiasco, if you will. You know, it's like that. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because NBA 2K just announced that they're gonna have PA announcers for every team. Or if it's not every team, it's like majority of the teams. But if I'm not mistaken, it's like every team, bro. Now, you might think like, oh, so what? It's PA announcers. It's not a big deal. But that's the little things. That is the thing about 2K, MLB The Show, and other sports games that these developers and whatever nail. Like I think it's developer and publishers that's involved with the whole creation of a great game, period. But I think in EA's case with Madden, I think that the developer just can't make a good game and EA messes it up too. So it's a combination of both in that situation because EA, believe it or not, make decent sports games. Like FIFA is not a bad game besides the monetization of it, but as far as like gameplay and stuff, you can have a lot of fun with it, and it looks good and it plays well and everything. It's like, it's not, put it like this, out of all of EA's sports games, Madden is by far the worst game, by far. As a matter of fact, Madden is by far the worst sports game probably made in the past 15 to 20 years. Madden is the worst sports game. The only game that beat out Madden as the worst sports game, as far as sports is concerned, is NBA Live. That one was worse than Madden. But both of those games are just absolute trash in terms of the history of the franchise. You know what I'm saying? It's just, they just bad games. NBA Live, I'm glad NBA Live is gone. I hope it never comes back. It's always come back half-assed trash. And then you have this old weak NBA Live community to come running around talking about NBA Live is better than 2K and all of that, knowing good and damn well NBA Live could never hold a candle to 2K. Never. Even on 2K's worst day, worst game, NBA Live could never touch 2K. But that's the thing. It's the thing about 2K that makes their games great, is that the simulation aspect of their games, from franchise mode and all of those other story modes, has been always better than Madden. You know what I'm saying? Not Madden, 2K, excuse me. It's all, I mean, NBA Live, excuse me. 2K and Madden. I mean, NBA Live and Madden. It's just been, I mean, 2K just destroys it in all aspects. But that's what I mean. Like, they go to the extent to getting, like, the PA announcers for each team. You know, so you watching a home game, you watching a real live game, and you hear the PA announcers that you recognize from your home city or town. You can hear that in your home game. Now, I don't know if this is true, but if it turns out to be true and it works out that way, where you can hear the PA announcers that you recognize from your home team, that is amazing. That is like a next level of immersion, appreciation. Stuff that EA never would do in their games, man. They lazy developers. They copy and paste. I'm not gonna call the developers lazy, but I will call them not as talented as the rest of the developers. Even the Madden developers aren't as good as the rest of the EA Sports developers that they got, because there's different developers in each game. Like, it's a different dev for the UFC franchise, which is amazing. They do an amazing job. To me, it's better than Madden for sure. FIFA, NHL, better. Just better. It's a better presentation. It's just a better experience. It's a better sim sports experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like with Madden, you can have fun with it. You can play and have fun with the game, but that's not saying a lot. Because like I said, you can have fun with anything, especially if you want to have fun with it. But the game has got so many issues. The AI is so broken in Madden, and it's been broken, it's trash. Instead of just taking the time to fixing the game or anything else, they hide the problems with the AI by putting little modes like the momentum meter. You know what I mean? The momentum meter. So if the meter reaches certain points of the game, you can't audible. You can't hot route. You can't make adjustments. You see something wrong with the defense, you're forced to snap the ball anyway, knowing that the play is going to fail. That is defense. That is defense right there. That is the problem that I have with Madden, is that it do stuff like that. And then the halftime and then the pregame where you pick the focus, the offensive focus and the defensive focus. That is just the preload the AI to really do better at whatever it want you choose it to do. For example, if you want to offensively focus on inside running, you choose that, and then the AI will focus on that, but it'll be broken everywhere else. So it's like picking your poison. Like, so if you choose to focus on the interior run, the outside run is going to be bad. You know what I'm saying? Same with the defense. If you choose to pick defend short pass, you're going to be left wide open with the deep pass and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it is, and that's not a fix. That's not a fix, man. That is not a fix. That's just you just at the mercy of a trash AI. I can name a billion things that's wrong with Madden, man. But I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna just have fun with the game. Meanwhile, not paying full price for that trash, and I'm not gonna give EA my money for the game. I'm not. But you could definitely have fun with it if you manufacture the fun. You know, you can manufacture the fun. You can enjoy it for what it is and you really can, and feel good about not paying full price about it. So I don't know, because people ain't gonna boycott the game. People actually love watching Madden trash videos and stuff like that all day. Meanwhile, the game never gets better. It's just, you know, people just like to watch it, you know. People are forced to make videos. I'm not going to say their name, but people are forced to continue to make Madden trash videos to keep their channel afloat, because, without the Madden trash videos, people don't want to watch your content. And I'm not making this video for Madden trash. Believe me, I'm not. I got plenty of stuff to talk about. It's just frustrating to know that you got $1 billion company that could really make an amazing football game, especially on these high-powered machines. I'm talking about the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. You got all of this power, 16 gigs of RAM, SSDs, Ryzen CPUs in these damn things. I mean, these shits is ray tracing on all over the place. It's doing all kinds of stuff. And you mean to tell me you can't put refs on the field? When I see pregame warm-ups, you see glitches and stuff going on. I played a game yesterday. I forget the team I was up against. I think it was the Bears or something. And the coach had his shirt upside down and inside out and backwards all at the same time. His hoodie was in front of him. His logos and stuff was upside down, and his shirt was inside. It was weird. I actually screenshotted it and stuck it on my Twitter. Like, man, look at this. And you thinking about it like, man, look how broken it is. And you got and people, and they want you to pay $70 for that. They want you to pay $70 for that. You a damn lie. I won't. I give you 45. I cheated myself when I paid 50 to the scalper, because I paid a scalper. We gonna keep it PG on whoever it was on eBay, but he damn sure got it from somewhere he shouldn't have got it from in order for me to get it. Period. That's all I'm gonna say. It had to be, and this is just speculation, but it had to be, because how else would he get the game early? Never mind. Anyways, the game is not worth your full price. It's a game that you can have fun with, like you can have fun with any. As a matter of fact, as easy as you can have fun with the newest Madden, you can have fun with the older one. But if you want the newer rosters and you want the shiny graphics without the gameplay, or I'd say with half the gameplay, then you can get Madden for cheap. Wait for a sale too or anything like that. I know this sounds like a review, and I don't know what this is. You know what this is? This is my feelings and frustration on display about just how bad Madden is in terms of quality. This is a AA game at best as far as how it plays. It's a AA game. That's what it is. It's nowhere near AAA quality. It's not. You can, well, no, you can't. I was gonna say you can compare this to the other football games, the Doug Flutie and the Maximum Sports, the Maximum Football, and no, you can't, because those are awful too. And if I had to choose which one I would play, it would definitely be Madden over those games. Shout out to those dudes that got suckered to buying that stuff too. They got suckered into buying Doug Flutie and Maximum Football and all of that. Shout out to them, talking about they're investing in a better game, and them dudes and bounce on them. I knew better than to do that. And looking at the gameplay, you a fool if you was to buy that. You a fool. You a fool to put your money into a half-ass. I mean, that ain't even half-ass. I don't even know what that was. That was a concoction of a video game. That's what that was. You get a better experience playing something on the PlayStation 1 than something like that. Straight up. But anyway, the game, it's just a shame that you got a premier sports title like Madden that just plays like a AA game. That's what it plays like. As a matter of fact, yeah, to put things into perspective, I would say Madden is a AA quality game. It is. It's a $35, $40 game every year. It ain't worth it. It's not a premium title at all. The shiny graphics and stuff look good, but when you get down to playing the game, you can't really have fun with it because of how you see all of the brokenness of the game, the scripts and everything. 2K, you don't deal with that. MLB The Show, you don't deal with that. You just deal with it with Madden. It's by far the MLB The Show, they nail the details. NBA 2K, they nail the details. I feel like the only people who complain about NBA 2K, the only people who complain about NBA 2K is the people that play like My Park and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Those casual game modes, because that's what they are. They're casual game modes. That's what they are. You build up your player, you're dumping all this VC or whatever time into building your player to run him out on the court to play. You can't run him out on the court if your guy ain't built up. He ain't no good to you if you ain't build him up. You got to build up your player to run him out on the court to have fun. You can't just create a player and then run out on the court and have fun and be effective. Your guy's literally useless. It's garbage. Same with Mutt. Mutt is casuals, people who just like to play with superstars. Like, if you want that, that's an NFL blitz mode, if you ask me. It's nothing, it's no strategy into that. Your game is, you only as good as the team that you got. If your team is trash, you trash. Bottom line. I don't believe that. Because ain't no way in hell, if I know what I'm doing and you don't, and you strut out with a better team, you should beat me. And I firmly believe it's not like that with Mutt. I think Mutt, you got to run out with the super teams, and your team got to be better than the next man team in order to be effective. That is, because if that was the case, people wouldn't spend all this energy in the Mutt. They would just play regular head-to-head, regular NFL teams, but they got to do all this extra stuff. So yeah, man, that's a whole nother story itself. Mutt is for casuals. All of the 2K my player, you know what I'm saying, with the not my player, but with the park mode, that's for casuals. Casual suckers is how I look at it, and you ain't no convincing me on that, man. I mean, anytime you got to build up a player just to be good at the game, you can't just be good at it without building up the player. You're a bum. You're a bum. You're a bum. That's what you are. That's what I think you are, personally. But anyway, I didn't mean to make this video so long, but I just had to rant on just like Madden is just, It's a mediocre title. It's mediocre. Even, you know what? And even the cover art is lazy. It's lazy. You got two players. So what, they goats? If you was to put anybody else and pose them the exact same way, you'll be like, man, what is this trash? But just because it's Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, it's goats. The Madden 22 is goated. The cover is goated. But they just standing there looking. That's how they looking in the damn thing. They looking like nothing. Like there's no pose. Like there's no football player in action, making a play. None of that. There ain't no running. It's just two guys staring at a camera, posing for a picture to slap on the cover. It don't get lazier than that. Not even a pose or nothing, just... It's lazy. It's lazy. The overall is lazy. The cover is lazy. The game is lazy. The game is even lazy. The game is lazy. Lazy. The whole game is lazy. It is. It just so happened to be looks like football, and but it's just, I don't know what it is. It's not full. It's half football. It's like 45%, 50% football. The other 50% is Looney Tunes. For real. But anyways, that's all I want to say, man. 18 minutes, man. I ain't mean to make this video so long, but I just had to rant on this. I had to rant. It's a shame if you can't get a quality product out of a premium priced product. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Rome, I'm gone.